Welcome back, my love. So today I decided to switch it up for episode 8 and decided to bring you guys a dessert since I've been bringing you guys so many side dishes. Let's go ahead and make this delicious chocolate chip cookies from scratch. Once you make this, you are not going to be buying that store-bought thing anymore. When I tell you these guys are so good. So let's go ahead and hop right into today's recipe. Welcome back to Thanksgiving episode 8, and today I'm going to bring you a dessert because I've been bringing you guys all the nice sides and so forth. I'm not a pie kind of girl, so I tend to do chocolate chip cookies, and here is my chocolate chip cookie recipe. So we're going to be needing 1 stick of butter, you need some vanilla extract, 2 kinds of chocolate chips or chunks, whatever. So I'm using the semi-sweet and the milk chocolate. And here I have a cup of brown sugar and a 1/4 cup of white sugar. Here I have a cup and 3/4 of flour. You need baking soda and 2 eggs. And of course, you need a bowl. So let's hop into it. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do is start out by melting your butter in a very low heat. And you're going to go ahead and melt this butter and start to make it get brown. So you want to pretty much have like a brown color to the butter, which is going to give your cookies like a nutty type of taste with these chocolate chip cookies. But just melt it down on a low heat until it starts to get brown. Now, as you can see, it's going to start to bubble. You're going to just keep stirring it until it gets to the color that you're looking for. And do this on a very low heat, guys, because you don't want burnt butter. You want brown butter, not burnt. So just keep stirring it. And sooner than later, you're going to see the color we need. All right, as you can see, it's starting to get brown. That's what we're looking for. Just keep stirring it and then give it a few more minutes, and then the whole thing is going to get to the desired flavor. Not flavor, but the color that you need. We're almost there. All right, guys, so this is the color that you're looking for. So you took that off the heat and you let that cool down a little bit. So to that now, you're going to go ahead and add your sugar. So remember, we have a 1/4 cup of white sugar and you have a cup of brown sugar. To that, you want to go ahead and add 1 whole egg, and then you want to add the yolk of the other egg. You don't want the white itself, you just want the yolk. So go ahead and separate it and then just add the yolk. And then you want to just stir this in until it's nicely combined all together and smooth. Now you want to go ahead and add a tablespoon of vanilla to it. And then mix that in before adding your flour. And when I tell you, this is going to give you the best chocolate chip cookies. You're not even going to want to go through that store-bought cookies anymore when you realize how easy it is to make these cookies. So once this is mixed in nice and smooth, you want to now come in with your flour and you want to fold in your flour. Now with this here, you want to go ahead and add 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda to it. So that's a 1/2 teaspoon. And if you don't have your 3/4 teaspoon measurement, a 1/2 teaspoon and a 1/4 teaspoon is going to give you 3/4. So we're going to go ahead and add 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, then a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then just go ahead and mix this in. Ignore my dishwasher, but just combine all of this and mix it in until it comes together before adding your chocolate chips. Once everything is combined like that, you want to go ahead and add your chocolate chips. So if you want chocolatey chip cookie, totally up to you. At this point, add as much or as little as you want to. So I added about 1/2 cup of my milk chocolate, and I'm going to add about a 1/2 cup of my dark chocolate or my semi-sweet chocolate. And then you just want to fold this in and start to combine everything so everybody can get a piece of chocolate in it. Once combined, this is what we should have. We're good to go. Now we're going to go ahead and start to roll it. Go ahead and line your tray with some parchment papers to allow this not to stick. And at this point, it's totally up to you how big or small you want your cookies to be. Totally up to you. I'm going to use an ice cream scoop, and I'm just going to pretty much roll mine out into little small balls. And that's the size I'm going for. So maybe like a medium, I don't know, piece or a medium size. I don't know how much you want to put it as. And then you're just going to space it out, because remember, when it goes into the oven, it's going to spread any which way. So you don't want them to be too much. Now, at this point, it's totally up to you. You can also add a little bit more chocolate chips. I'm going to do that because my kids love chocolate chip cookies. So I'm going to go ahead and line them and then add a few more chocolate chips chunks to it. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. So pretty much I'm going to continue to do this, and then we'll see at the end. Okay, so I'm finished. This is going to give you about a dozen cookies with the batch that I just did, depending on how big or how small. I have like a medium-sized cookie, so you're going to get about a dozen. And I added a few more chocolate morsels to mine. So at this point, you want to go ahead and pop this into the fridge. Do not go into the oven immediately. Pop it into the fridge for about 30 minutes or so and let it chill so you can absorb all the flavors, but then it can also set a little bit, and then we'll bake. So it's now 30 minutes. Let's go ahead and get them out of the fridge. As you can see, it's a little sturdy. That's exactly where you want it to be. So I'm going to pop this into my oven. You're going to go ahead and bake these up for 12 minutes at 350 degrees. So set your timer for 12 minutes, 350, we'll check. All right, guys, so here we have it, a delicious batch of chocolate chip cookies. It is so delicious and scrumptious and melty chocolatey. Do hope that you guys like today's recipe. Once again, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys like chocolate chip or what is your favorite dessert for Thanksgiving. Until next time, peace.